going to wow. How you doing? Told you I'd be back. Call me. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that could be. I hear something. I wonder who that is. Here we go. Angel Gonzalez -B5H said, hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. IKKIK URUGAN. Kurgan. 2345. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. Laura Heemsoff. Hi. How are you doing tonight? We got 8 people watching. Wow, that's a lot of people. Well, let's see. What time is it here? Let's find out. I believe it is 11 11:53 Eastern Standard Time. 11:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I thought I would come on a little bit later. I was watching TikTok. You know, TikTok has really changed. That's the other platform. That's one of the other platforms that YouTube competes with. Well, I was live streaming on TikTok for about a year, almost a year. I just got really disappointed at it. They kept changing their mind about whether or not they're going to be around or not. And I didn't want to mess with it anymore. And a lot of people are getting shadow banned, and a lot of people are not getting their videos pushed out on TikTok. So got bored. Got real bored. Bacon Burner. Who are you calling an old man? What are you, 19? Moved on, huh? TikTok has really gone downhill now. I know. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's yes, it does suck. Yes, it does. Of course, you guys don't. TikTok has really gone downhill. These are reading glasses. And I'm not old, and a lot of people that are around, I don't know, late 30s and stuff have reading glasses. It's not old. Old is like, I don't know, when you get like over 65 or something like that. Okay. Do what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not, Bacon Burner. You're calling ice on your ex. Oh, really? Oakland checking in. Are you in Oakland, Mike? I've been there. I lived in Los Angeles for, how long did I live in Los Angeles? I don't know. Probably 34 years, yeah. 34 years in Los Angeles and 3 years in Seattle. Split evenly between Bellevue, Washington, and Seattle, Washington. A year and a half in each place. That was like in the late 90s, like the mid to late 90s. That was like, I think like 95 until like 98, something like that. Angel Gonzalez. Hi, you're back. What are we doing tonight? We are wow, you have a lot of questions. The year is 2P. I've had lots of automobiles. Which ones would you like to talk about? (1978) Chevrolet Monte Carlo. I think I got it for about $2,000. Let's see, in today's money, that would be that'd be about. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about eight. That's about $8,000 in today's money, adjusted for inflation. That's like going out and buying a used car that is maybe 8 or 7 years old for about 8,000. The training day car, yeah, I had the training day car, just like the one in the movie. No, I'm not a pharmacist. Yes, I have. Training day did not come out until I had said goodbye to that vehicle a long time ago. I have pictures of it. I would never do anything like that. Rugs are bad, okay? They're very bad for you. I like both of them. I like both of them. Yes, unless they're prescribed by a doctor, you have to take them or you're going to have a lot of problems. A medical doctor, a DO, a doctor of osteopathy, some kind of a doctor that has a license to prescribe medications. You like drinking? Drinking's okay just as long as you don't drink a lot. I used to drink a lot. I don't drink anymore. I stopped drinking about almost 19 years ago. What's this? Yeah, I would say that drinking too much is it's not good for your liver. It's not good for your blood pressure either. It's actually, you can get sick drinking too much. No, I'm not a medical doctor. I listen to my medical doctor. A primary care physician, I listen to them. They seem like they're smart. Then don't give health advice, dude. What kind of health advice? I don't give health advice. I suggest not to overdo anything. That's common sense. United States of America. I don't know. Watch this. It's gonna get like this. Goodbye. Thank you guys very much for liking and subscribing. It's free, it's fun, and it's easy too. Thank you. You guys are beautiful. Yeah, that's what happens. I try to be, yeah. I try to be down to earth. I've started to change. I've made some big changes. Like I don't live stream on TikTok anymore. However, I do chat. I made some buddies on there, some parasocial relationships. I I stopped watching some TikTok channels that I had been watching for, I don't know, like a year. I just stopped watching them. Some channels just fluttered away; they vanished. Some I made a decision to stop watching them. I appreciate you as well, man. Very down to earth guy. Thank you. This guy's a legend. A legend. What got you smiling? That remember the old sweetie. Okay, trying to figure that one out. Kingston Bumpus said hi. Hello, Kingston. Can't play music here. That's the one thing that sucks. It's a little bit difficult to. I was introduced to in real life live streaming via YouTube sometime in either January or February of 2020 when that coronavirus debacle started. I was living in Los Angeles, California at the time, and they locked down the whole city pretty much. So I'm inside, and I discovered that people were live streaming, and there was a place you could chat to them and other people. And I started doing that on YouTube for about, let's see, about March 2020. 1, 2, 3, 4, about, no, 3, about, about 3.5 years. About 3.5 years, I just chatted, had different names, channel names. And then what happened after that is sometime when I moved to North Carolina, I decided to start my own live stream. And it was experimental at first. And then towards the middle of it, it was still experimental. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was battling and things like that. But I got disappointed with TikTok. I deleted my channel. I have a backup channel on TikTok where I just chat with people, but I deleted a channel with 7,094 followers. Yep, I did. For fun. It was never for profit. I don't need gifts from anyone. If I needed donations or gifts or something like that, at that point, I would. If I wanted to make this like a business, I would. But what I'm doing this for is just to meet new people. See if there's any friendly folks out there in TikTok world. Yeah, I meet a whole lot of different people. You know, I noticed something. Not all of the younger people are educated with incorrect information or uneducated. A nice chunk of them are. They're educated with incorrect information. I mean, just falsehoods about life in general, to be honest with you. I'm not surprised some of their professors were caught plagiarizing. There's definitely something going on at the university level in this country. Damn, that's way more than I ever had. Really? It took me about, I guess maybe about, I think around 8 months to get to 7,050 or 7,000. Took me about 8 months. I wasn't trying that hard. Come on every day or every other day. I say every other day. Yeah, I do not have a profit motive with any of these platforms until I change my mind. If I felt like it, maybe I'd have to really think about it. I'm kind of busy with other things. Wow, we only have, let's see, 2 likes. If you guys can like the live, if you could like the live and press that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for coming in. Let me see what you said. Let me see what you said. I have TikTok for 1 year now and just crossed 300. Oh, I see. I see. You'll go on for about 30 minutes a day, about 5 days a week. You just start talking. And you'll get 1,000 plus subscribers, or followers rather. On TikTok, you will. You'll get 1,000. Once you get over 1,000 followers, I believe that you can start live streaming. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. I mean, you got to take my age into consideration, how educated I am. I'm a rather educated person. I mean, I went to elementary school and high school and all that stuff and graduated by 1984. And I had really good teachers, and I come from a family of professional people. So there's a lot of young people being hurt. They're being taught things that are incorrect about people, relationships, genders, their role in the world, what's important, what's not important. I think a lot of people agree with me. And it's sad because it's hurting the younger people. And on top of that, there's not a lot of, there's not a lot of jobs. It's not as easy to purchase a house for somebody that's like 28 years old. I mean, that's fucking hard now. A house, a 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms is $415,000. I think that's the last time I checked out the average in the United States. I mean, what do you got to do to buy a house? You got to go to Mississippi or Arkansas and live in a 80-year-old house. It costs like about, out in the woods, it costs about $60,000 or something. And you got to drive about 40 or 50 miles to get to a job. I mean, it's just, young people kind of got screwed. I'm talking about the younger millennials, and I guess the Generation Z. I think you would call that probably people between 18 and 25 or 26 around there. I'm hoping that the economy gets better. I'm hoping these home prices come down and that there's some jobs for these younger people. I mean, I'm not going to be around forever. I mean, I'm over 40 years old. You younger guys need to be able to live in a country that has a higher standard of living than whatever the fuck is going on now. Yeah, don't. It's like there's a difference between what one can afford and what one can buy. I can buy a lot of things. Certain things I can afford. I know how much I can afford. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different. I know. It's like you go to school. Well, I don't know if you got a professional degree. I don't know if you got a law degree or you're a nurse or a doctor or an engineer or a certified public accountant or a finance major. I mean, certain degrees are professional degrees. But, if you got, I don't know, any kind of a 4-year Bachelor of Arts degree should be nice to show a potential employer, and then they can train you on the job. Well, I think actually, to be honest, if you don't have enough money to buy a house, what they're worth, first of all, don't buy these houses. I mean, houses in places where they actually do have some jobs, like Charlotte, Raleigh, North Carolina. What other kind of place has jobs? The Dallas-Fort Worth area, probably Salt Lake City area, Phoenix. What's another place that has jobs? Let me think. Boston, someplace like that. I mean, you don't want to buy anything right now. Just rent a studio apartment. Just if you don't hardly have any money, just rent a room out from somebody in a guest house or rent a small studio apartment if you're a single person, or live with your parents and give your parents $100 a week towards the bills. Some of you can do that. I wouldn't buy anything right now. I'd wait till next year to buy something. These home price, the selling price of the average home in this country, no matter where you are, is definitely going to go down. When you find out this coming July, when they find out that there's not a lot of home sales, it's going to become a buyer's market. It's already a buyer's market in a lot of areas. I'm pretty sure that Las Vegas is a buyer's market. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'd wait from now. I'd wait until next year at this time before I go try to buy a house or a trailer or a mobile home or a condo or anything, townhouse, anything. I'd wait till this time next year. I'm fucking serious. Pay $400. Don't pay $410,000 for a house. And don't do that. Don't do that. Just rent a studio, a one-room studio apartment. Just bankroll money. Just work as many hours as you can do it. It doesn't even matter what you do for a living. Just work like 50, 60 hours a week. If you're a single guy, save your money up. Just throw it in the bank. Maybe get some CDs or something like that. Go to Aldi's. Get some inexpensive food. Make sure you get enough protein, but don't buy a house right now. Don't buy a new car. Buy a 10-year-old car for like $4,000 or $5,000, or an 8-year-old car, some little thing. All that stuff depreciates anyway. I buy my clothes. I can afford to shop at Dillard's or, Lord and Taylor and things like that. But I don't buy clothes there. If I need clothes, I'm just going to go to Walmart. I'm just going to tear them up anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about these women. Economy's been pretty bad. They'll come around. They'll be nicer. Give it about one more year of pain. They'll come around. Rumor has it that the Section 8's going away. That Section 8 housing. And that people are going to have to reapply for food stamps because of all, or whatever you call them, EBT, SNAP. I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that all these SNAP benefits and Section 8 housing, where you get 2/3 of your rent paid for you and all that shit, that's going to be, a thing of the past. I'm going to get it for a couple years or something like that. And there's so much fraud in the SNAP benefits, or what they used to call food stamps, that everybody and their mother is going to have to reapply. There's people that are already dead that are getting food stamps. There's people getting food stamps in 2 different states with the same name. All kinds of fraud going on. Yeah, when that Section 8 goes away and those food stamps get cut down a lot of these women are going to be calling you up. They're going to be like, hey, want to come back? That's when you have to make that decision. A lot of you guys aren't going back. You're just going to work 2 jobs and pay the child support payments, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're always going to have condoms on you, aren't you? You ain't never get no girl pregnant again. God. I made all my payments. Oh, I got a list of places you don't want to live. Places that don't have very much job opportunity. You know what the number 1 place on the list is for a place that doesn't have a lot of job opportunity? Memphis, Tennessee. Albuquerque's another shitty town. You don't want to live there. What's another town you don't want to live in? You don't want to live anywhere in California unless somebody offers you a job or you can get into a union there. Las Vegas is not doing too well right now. Give it about 1 more year. Oh, if you want to work all the time, work tons of hours, go to Phoenix, Arizona, or anywhere around it. Or go to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Or Austin, anywhere in Texas. Most places Texas. Yeah. What's another good place to go? Make money out of thin air, huh? Charlotte, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina. You can actually afford to live there and make some money. What's another good place? Nashville, metro area. Trying to think of some other places. That's just off the top of my head. I would stay out of Atlanta. Atlanta's a dump. I'm not saying there's no jobs there. I'm just saying Atlanta's a fucking dump, man. You don't live there. What kind of engineering? Structural engineering, chemical engineering, industrial engineering, software engineers. Go to Amazon, work for Amazon. They'll train you on the job. Amazon. You learn a lot about distribution, warehouse work. As long as you have strong legs and you can walk around all day, you can work at Amazon. You know what? I've had bosses in the past that were dicks. That's just normal. A lot of bosses are dicks. Probably 1 out of 3 bosses are you would probably think is a dick. See, he's not there. He or she is not there to be your friend. He's there to tell you what to fucking do. And if you don't like it, you can hit the road. See, he's holding on to his job by keeping you in line. He's not there to be your friend. The best you can hope for from a boss is standoffishness. Well, actually, they would give you direction. A good a good manager will give you direction to help you learn how to help the business so that even he can have a job. But there's just a lot of bosses that are dicks, especially if you're in a union. There's nothing you can do about it. They've been dicks for years. Can you imagine, like 100 years ago, most people's bosses were dicks, like real dicks? Can you imagine that? Yeah. Did you know it doesn't really matter? You can go to Taco Bell. You could take out the garbage at Taco Bell and learn how to make nachos like a few weeks later, and you could just stay there in Taco Bell and never leave Taco Bell and stay in Taco Bell until one day you're the manager of fucking Taco Bell. The managers at Taco Bell, I mean, they don't make stupid money, but they make, it ain't bad if you know how to it's not for everyone. It's a hard job, but if you can manage a fast food restaurant one day after learning on the job with your little high school diploma or whatever, maybe one day you'll own your own fucking fast food restaurant. You never know. You might be a fast food baller one day. I don't mind them hollering at me once in a while. I had to listen to that shit. I just go wherever I go to make money. I'm not trying to make friends. I mean, you can, but it's like I go there when I used to work. A long time ago, well, not so long, when I used to be in the workforce, I would just give my boss the best 8 hours I can, and then go home. And then I wouldn't call out of work unless I had a doctor's note. I had to be really sick. That's a long time ago. Of course, I'm not going to let you know how old I am. That's not going to happen. Being the manager of Taco Bell is free lunch until they catch me. I know. I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't really know what's in Taco Bell. I didn't think about it when I was a younger guy, you know. But as I've gotten older, I've wondered about Taco Bell. Are those real beans they're using? Is that real cheese? Is that processed cheese food? What's that gooey stuff at Taco Bell that's in the quesadilla? I don't know. Is it from a cow? You would think it would be. Yes, they do make it themselves. And don't get me started on McDonald's. You won't get me to eat at McDonald's. No, no, no. I won't eat at Popeyes either. I cook for myself, but I know how to cook. A long time ago, I used to work in a restaurant, a bunch of different restaurants, a bunch of different ones. I know how to cook. Well, I just buy things. And if I don't know how to cook something, I'll get one of those, what we call Better Homes and Gardens cookbooks with the little 3 metal rings. Where you spiral. It's like a notebook. You can take the pages out and stuff, and you can look at it. I know how to make peanut brittle. I know how to bake. I know how to make quesadillas, tacos, Sonora, Mexicano comida, Tejas, Tex-Mex, Mexicano comida. Yeah, fast food's once in a while. Yeah, I'm not into that, man. I don't know. I mean, they keep talking about billions and billions served. Where are they getting all the cows from? I mean, that's billions of people they've already served, and they're going to serve a billion more, right? But is there that many cows? Including the dairy cows that make the milk that give you the cheese, right? For your quarter pounder with cheese or something, or your bacon double cheeseburger, or whatever. I wonder about those cows. What are they serving? Is that meat with soybeans in it? I don't know what they're serving. There's a rumor going around the internet about what McDonald's is serving. Not all cows are used for meat. Yeah, some of them are for milking. I wonder. None of us consumers know. Somebody knows. Somebody will never know who they are. Knows exactly what goes into a Big Mac. Wonder what I'm going to do now. Maybe I'm going to go for a walk. Maybe I'm not. Well, it's getting a little late. I thought I'd come back on again. People from Alpha Century B know David Gregson 3600. Soylent Green. I almost can't say it. Soylent Green. Ew. I don't know, man. It's freaking me out, dude. Dude, it's totally freaking me out. I don't even want to fucking go to McDonald's anymore. Yes, everybody has to sleep sometime. What time is it? Oh, it is 12:33 a.m. Saturday. I don't know what the date is. I know it's Saturday. I know it's 12:34 now, New York City time. And it's time for me to say ciao. I know it's pretty gross. You guys have a good night. Have sweet dreams. Maybe you'll have a dream of sugar plums dancing in your head. Later.